It is definitely a sign of worry, because given the number of poor people that we have in this country, any sign of lower growth would mean that the so many amount of people will not be able to come out of poverty every year. So India has to grow at a minimum level, and we've always believed that India has the potential of growing between 6.5 to 7% on a sustainable basis. So we did grow higher than that in the period of 2004 to 2008, but that had a lot of other things going behind it in terms of very strong global growth and very strong global liquidity and global capital flows. Without that, we still believe that India can grow at 6.5, and so when we start growing at 4.8 and 5%, it is definitely a sign of worry. And the bigger sign of worry is why we have slipped in that growth. So one thing is purely in terms of global growth itself is anemic and low, but there are a lot of domestic causes that have resulted in the growth falling. And one big issue is investments. We've seen corporate investments and corporate capex at an all-time low, which has resulted in that sharp fall in GDP growth, which needs to be reversed. And coupled with that, in the last 3 years, post the 2008 Lehman credit crisis, the government increased its fiscal deficit in a very big manner. And in India, because much of the fiscal deficit happens through subsidies and through spending, what it typically tends to do is it increases inflation. So we've seen in the last 3-4 years a very high increase in fiscal deficit from, if I take the overall state and center, from about 5% of GDP in 2007 to almost about 10% of GDP in 2012. At the same time, we've seen a big increase in inflation. So if everybody knows, and it's very clear that price increases have been quite significant, especially in items of food, where food inflation has remained above double digits for almost 2 years. So these two factors, where high fiscal deficit, high inflation, also has led to interest rates increasing, which has led to fall in consumption. And another big thing has been, as I said, about investments. Because investments have dropped so drastically, capex has not happened because of multiple reasons. Some of it is structural reasons in terms of environmental clearances not coming through or mining licenses being cancelled. But a lot of it also got to do with the overall sentiment. Because the global sentiment, domestic sentiment is weak, corporates have postponed their capex. Now we have to realize that this private corporate capex was what was driving the growth in the previous years when we grew at 9%, and that has now slacked. So it is a cause of worry. But if I look at 2-3 items of growth which has slacked down, so these 2-3 things, if it comes back, and now that the inflation has come down and RBI has sort of reduced interest rates over the last 1 year, we should also see some amount of corporate investment activity coming through. So we expect in the next year our growth to come back between that 6 and 6.5%. So we should be back in our what we say as long-term sustainable growth.
Mutual fund investments are subject to market risks. Read all scheme related documents carefully.